Good morning, Jason Phillips from Appraise, Appraise.com. I'm in Fenton, Michigan today doing a full-blown inspection on a 1965 Corvette Roadster. The car's got a original numbers matching block. It's a 327 car. It was dynoed at 330 horse per the owner. The cast date on the motor indicates it was cast on the 25th of January 1965. The assembly date, it was put together one day later. That was quick, fast production. It's got an upgraded billet distributor with the tack drive in it for the Corvettes. The tack is not functional currently. Per the owner, he had never installed the new tack drive cable. It's got the MSD blaster coil and the 6AL box mounted on the inner fender. It's an aftermarket battery and a period correct box. Got the ram's horn manifolds, stock style Harrison radiator. The core is in very good shape. Oil is clean and full. It's got aftermarket add-on air conditioning. It was not a factory air conditioned car. I hope that is well worth pointing out. The control arms were rebuilt. The whole suspension was rebuilt a while back. They could certainly stand a detail and a cleanup. The whole car could actually, but the bushings, you'll notice the rubber bushings are in good shape. They're not pancaked or showing issues to be concerned with. Front suspension's been gone through. This car owner lives on a mile of dirt road that he has to pass to and from his house, so he doesn't make any excuses. He didn't get under here and professionally detail this car before he decided to sell it. This car is for sale. The brakes have all been gone through. The rotors have plenty of meat. We didn't pull the wheels during this inspection, but you can see the ball joints upper and lower have been changed, and they're in good shape. That's clay and dirt and oxidation. The frame's in real nice shape. The frame horns coming forward here are nice and square on both sides. There's a drip of antifreeze right there, but it looks like it's coming right out of the petcock, so that doesn't seem to be a big issue. I don't see any major collision damage on the vehicle. At one point, this rail has a little bit of a dip and a separation, and it's hard to see. You can see it better in the stills. The car might have been popped lightly in the front end at one point. I don't think anything substantial, because you'll notice in the still photos, and we have over 200 of them, that all the bonding strips are cleanly visible in all four wheel wells and along the tail panel. And aside of some small repairs here and there, the body looks very, very solid and stock. It's got the original fiberglass pattern. Let me show that to you. The car has not been covered up with undercoat or black paint. It just remains in stock fashion. I apologize if this lighting doesn't get a little better here in a minute, but there you go. You can see what I'm talking about. That's the color of original fiberglass. That's what it's supposed to look like, for those of you who have not seen it before. And if you're looking at other cars, that's an important feature. There's some scratches on that panel. That's not a big crack, it's a scratch. The tin covers up here are missing that protect the floor wells. Somebody has wrapped insulating kind of a heat shield mat all around that, which is not factory, not stock. But I had the car up on a hoist a while ago, and the underbody is very clean. It looks like it's an older frame-off restoration. I say that because the body bushings are just too good, and the bolts look all clean and new and nice, and I would say if it was done a long time ago. That's a 1704 main body. That predates the build of the car by a few years. It's probably a 63 transmission. The VIN pad stamp, the VIN stamp on the rail indicated it started with a 3, so we know it's a 63 trans. So we've got a right motor with the correct VIN, correct dates. We've got a 63 period transmission, and we've got a 1963 period rear end. We've got still photos of all the things I was just talking about. There's one of those body mounts. You can see that it's in very nice shape. It's got some mud on it, but you can see it's in good shape. The car's got nice reflective quality in the paint. Oh, I've lost some of the brightness of my video here. See if I can get that back. You can see me easily there in the reflection in my reading glasses. It certainly has what we would call small driver quality flaws, chips, scratches, and some shrinkage. There's some shrinkage going on in both doors. Nothing horrific. The reflective quality, though, is still very nice, very presentable as a driver. If you're looking for a car you want to drive and not worry about pulling into parking lots for excessive door dings or whatnot, this car would fit the needs of somebody who's looking that way. Both of these doors have less than perfect lines. That door is closed, and that's as far as it's going to go in. That latch is going to require some adjustment at the very least. And the passenger door is a little better than that. So, but it's got a line there in the back as well. It's a good looking, solid body. Dale, you want to fire this up? All the bonding strips are visible in all the wheel wells. Let's take a look at the gauge here. We just backed the car out of the drive. Temp gauge is reading right around 100 right now. It's not very warm. Oil pressure is about 40-ish pounds, 35-40 pounds. Tach is not working, as I told you earlier. The clock, miraculously, it's working. Battery gauge is not working. The gas gauge is. Chambered side pipes. You can hear a little bit of baffle action, little rattles in the baffle. There's one small crack right here in the wheel lip, but it's probably the worst offense on the body, less some of the general shrinkage and contamination. There's a few noted stone chips and rock chips along the edge. These are original bumpers. You can tell by the waves in them and the original finish. And the plating in them is very nice shape. All the trim on the car is pretty good. It's a replacement windshield. This interior was probably upgraded at one point, but it's showing some age. Got a crack in the seat bolster right there, but the seat covers themselves still look pretty nice. Those are the wrong floor mats, of course. And the carpet certainly shows some age and stain and color fade. Not horrible, but presentable. It's got an upgraded, that blue cord right there, so you can plug your iPod in. The coves of the dash are pretty nice. I think they've been repaired or possibly worked on at some point. One small mark right up there on top, but nothing horrific. Simulated wood wheel is in good shape. The door panels still look pretty nice. Tonneau cover works. Storage compartments in about the same kind of condition. Convertible top's in pretty nice shape, no major rips or tears. There's some yellowing going on in that window. We've got still photos of that as well. The 1965 Corvette Roadster that's for sale. You can see the trim tag and the VIN tag are in place as they should be. That VIN does match the motor one more time. The period correct transmission and rear end are from a 63. They're date coded as such, so it's a numbers matching motor and a non-numbers matching engine. Strike that, a non-numbers matching transmission and rear end. That door is open this time. Close that. Get one more look at it. It's got a big, fat Holley 750 on it. It's a dual feed unit. That's plenty of carb. But when we fired it up, we didn't see any black or blue smoke. The engine is reported rebuilt and dynoed at 330 horse. It's got some chrome accents, but otherwise remains fairly stock. The car's a very good driver. The owner's put about 5,000 miles a year on it. Take it to local cruises and car shows, and she actually drives it to work every day. So every day it's not raining. So there you have it. Jason Phillips from Appraise, autoappraise.com. 1965 Chevrolet Corvette Roadster for sale. Let us know if we can do an inspection for you sometime. Call us if you're interested in this car. Leave some comments or some feedback. Ask for the report. Email cars@autoappraise.com. We've got over 200 still photos we can send you if you want to get a really good look. If you want to hire an inspector, who's sharper and better than moi, you're welcome to do it. Send him out, let him know what he thinks. But I don't think you're going to find a better numbers matching nice driver car in the price range this one's being advertised for. Alright, thanks for watching. Check out some of our other videos. Leave us some comments.